One of the cool things about being on Embark is seeing how God works through prayers. In the past month, all of us have had to get our visas renewed. And we ended up having to go on 3 separate occasions. And each time we were able to get our visa. Jane, Olivia, and I were able to get ours extended, and Lana and Christy were able to go up to Burma to go out of the country so that they could come back in to get their year-long visa restamped. And another thing with visas is that a few weeks ago we were told our Japanese visas would take 5 weeks to process. It wasn't a problem except for the fact that we're leaving for Japan in 4 weeks. So we were praying about that and seeing how God was going to come through. And it turns out we submitted our paperwork, and this week we should be getting our paperwork so that we can go to the Japanese consulate in Chiang Mai and get our visa so we can leave for Japan on the 29th. So it was really neat to see God answer prayers that way. Another thing that I think is the coolest one is that about 2 weeks ago as a group we started praying for the next round of Embark that's happening in February. It was down to 1 person going, and we started praying for 8 participants, someone to consider being the male leader, and then a scholarship for one of the girls who's coming from Gambia. And as of this past week, after 2 weeks of praying, there are 7 people interested in Embark for the February, someone considering being the male leader, and half of the scholarship fund. It's just been so encouraging to see God work through prayer, because it's giving me even a bigger appreciation for how big God is and how He can answer prayers, and to see what He has planned for the future and how He's going to answer future prayers.